can now fully understand that why LinkedIn is so important nowadays, and how can they make their LinkedIn profile better. Now, when we have crafted a good CV and created a good LinkedIn profile, my CV is on the desk of the recruiter and my LinkedIn profile is on his or her screen. I received a call, and yeah, it's an interview call. Then suggest us what is the dress code for the interview. What are do's and don'ts of it, Mark?
Okay. As Rizwan explained to me, I might get the pronunciation wrong. Yeah. Shlamir. That was a Shlamir Kameez.
That was
That's
Shalwar Kameez.
yeah. It's kind of I am English speaking. The dress code is very important. When I was at university, I was studying psychology, and my psychology lecturer said to me, "Don't dress for the job you're in. Just dress for the job you want."
That's great.
I will say that again, dress for the job you want. So
Mhm.
I would always say overdress a little bit. So I'll speak of I think Rizwan can explain with the female what the dress code is, but I have concerns about that. With the male dress code, definitely suit and tie. Even now, I would put a suit on, but I can't because it's too hot. Um, but it's so important. Remember, when you go into an interview, they judge you by your clothing. So I will say again, I was working in a recruitment and someone came in, quite a low level position, but you could see he was quite poor. His clothes weren't that good, and that, I mean, it will turn the client off if I send him through to the client. So if you don't have money, borrow clothes from someone that are quite new, or clothes that fit you well, and clothes that are, I would definitely advise that, because people judge you. As much as they say people don't judge, hiring managers are looking for the very best, and they're paying recruiters like me a lot of money to find them the very best, and they expect the very best of us. um, so yes, dress, suit, tie, shoes shining. Because remember, you're presenting yourself here. When you walk into that office of that hiring manager for your interview, the first thing they look at is your clothes and your shoes. And if your clothes are scrap, are not good, and they're dirty, or they're ruffled, or there's a problem, you're already 50% down on the interview, maybe even 70%. First impressions last. As they say, first impressions last. So clothing is so important. Again, I will say that every single part of your application needs to be perfect, absolutely perfect. And so if you listen to myself and if you listen to Rizwan, we can help you with this. I've dealt with a lot of placements. I've been doing this a very long time. Um, it is so important, so important.
Wonderful,
Then
wonderful.
again, what I will say, oh well, just one more thing is,
Okay.
in Pakistan, the dress code for the ladies, high heels, jewelry, and too much makeup is going to be a problem. The cultural aspect. Even in my country, the culture, high heels, too much makeup, it's going to turn the boss off. It's going to be a problem. It does not work. That does not work. Professional is what you want.
Right.
Simple, simplistic, maybe a bit less makeup, if anything. High heels, no, I wouldn't do high heels. Possibly, if you're South African, we could probably get away with that, but a very smart skirt, or very smart pants, and then a very smart, for a lady, very smart shirt, and a hair done well. But it's very different in the different cultures, obviously.